Hey folks, welcome to the third episode of the Avalanche Conditions Report, brought to you by Backcountry Canada.com and Whitewater Ski Resort. My name's Dave. I'm part of the snow safety team up here at Whitewater. And last time we talked, there was a pretty thick ice crust on the surface. And that was about 2 weeks ago. And I remember saying to you guys that ice surface was going to be a prominent bed surface for avalanches to run on once we got more slab on top of it. Well, what happened was that ice crust got buried by about 10 centimeters of snow, very soft snow, and then surface hoar formed. And then we got the slab on top of it. And what that has done is it's created a very, very scary, persistent weak layer that now sits roughly 70 to 100 centimeters deep in our snowpack. So I'll take you back a little bit and tell you how this all happened. So last week, December 15th, I believe it is, we had the first snowfall in a while, and things were electric in the backcountry. Anyone who was out would tell you that as they were walking around, they were shooting cracks, they were remoting things from far distances away, there was whoomphing everywhere. And in our immediate area, last Tuesday and Wednesday, we were seeing avalanches in the size 1 to 1.5 range, skier remotes, ski cuts, and naturals. And then Thursday, we got another 15, and those avalanches started getting bigger and bigger, and we were getting that immediate feedback. We were seeing avalanches now size 1.5 to size 2. Again, everything was going on what we're calling the December 13th surface hoar, which is directly above that thick ice crust. And we were seeing wide propagation, and we were getting that feedback that was telling us, pump the brakes, let's stay out of the backcountry, let's be really conservative. And then again on Tuesday there, we woke up and we had 25 overnight, and those avalanches just again got bigger, running on that December 13th surface hoar and the December 8th ice crust. Things now we're sitting here, it's Thursday, it's Christmas Eve, and what's happening now that's really scary is we've had our cycle. Most features have run at some point in the last week, but now we're sitting at this very precarious state where we're not going to get that immediate feedback, but we're going to be watching that layer really closely because it's still going to be triggerable by light loads by a skier, especially if you hit that sweet spot, and it's a bit of a sleeping giant. It's going to potentially go really, really big. So I can't stress to people enough. I think during the Christmas holidays here, it's time to maybe rein it in a bit. I don't trust this layer that's down 70 to 100. Snowpack results right now, like test results, are showing that it's still propagating, very likely. So I just want to really stress that it's not a time to step out. It's time to use our heads, stay in conservative terrain, and stay away from those really, really large features, because if they go, they're going to go really big. On that note, I want to talk about Avalanche Canada. They have issued a special public avalanche warning for the Kootenay boundary area. And again, go to their website and read what they wrote, because they describe it really well. They're talking about the layer that I'm describing to you guys, and they really want to hammer home that during the holidays here, during the sun, let's not step out too much. Let's keep it safe. Right now, Avalanche Canada is calling the hazard considerable, moderate. And so considerable hazard is a high hazard. It's something not to take lightly. Weather coming up here, we're in a bit of a high pressure. We've got a little blip coming in on Boxing Day. And then again, it's looking like Wednesday, maybe we're going to have somewhere between 5 and 10 centimeters coming. So a little bit of a lull system coming, a little bit of a lull, another system coming. Otherwise, let's just go down to the bowl and I can point out a couple of our results, and yeah, let's go do that right now, actually. Okay, so here we are, looking into Weimer Bowl. Just want to point out a couple of the results that we had. As you look into Cougar's Claw, under the West Weimer head wall, and into Leo's Leap there, The whole feature ripped out. I guess that would have been Monday night. Up to size 2, crowns in that 50 centimeter range. Suspecting it ran on that December 13th surface horror, the 8th crust. I'm looking up at Hummer face. You know, we threw a bomb in a Hummer face. We threw a bomb in a Hummer A, and we got really large results. Hummer A ran all the way down, destroyed some of that immature timber. And something else, I don't know if we'll be able to make it out, but up in West Weimer on Saturday, a group of ski tours ski remoted 2 size 2, 1 size 2.5 Avalanche. They were safe, they were fine. It was about 50 meters away from them, but just showing how electric things were. Talking about a sleeping giant, we have Goat Slide here. That's one of those features that I haven't seen run yet in this cycle, and it's kind of just sitting there. And that would be the kind of feature that, you know, we're concerned about because we haven't seen it go, and it's just sitting there with that instability deeper down. So use some caution over the holiday season. That's all I got to ramble on about. Merry Christmas to everyone, and we'll be back with you guys next week for some more information